those Hoka shoes. Have you seen people rocking those?
What are those?
You haven't seen Hokas in the city?
Hoka?
Oh, bro.
Dude, I have no idea. You want here? Look it up on your phone real quick.
Bro, I have a pair. It's upstairs though. I'm sure you've seen them. You've seen them. I'll look it up, but also let me tell you about them.
Yeah.
I've seen them. You've seen them for sure.
I don't know, you could just go get them, bring them down real quick.
I could, but I don't want to leave the cast. I'll explain them to you. I'll explain them to you.
Yeah, all right. Or look it up too as you're talking. I don't know.
I think I left my phone upstairs too.
Oh shit. Okay, well here. Luckily, I have my phone.
I'm sure if you're listening, you probably know what Hokas are.
Hoka? I'm like.
Hokas are they're like these running shoes that are mad fucking big. It's like
Hoka.
Yeah.
Hoka.
It's like your foot's in like two big ass fucking boats. It makes your feet look kind of goofy. Like, it does look goofy, but it's also, they're dumb comfortable. Like, I bought a pair for my fucking you saw them, we pulled them up just now.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck is up with the sole on these things? Bro, he's like some shit some like 80-year-old man with a cane would wear.
I might be rocking that when I'm 80 with a cane. I'll fuck that shit up.
Dude, no, I mean they look comfy. These look comfy as fuck.
Dude, so yeah, I got a pair. When I was briefly working at that one spot. Oh shit, I can't say what it is. Yeah, when I was working at that one spot where I had to stand a lot. Yeah. But yeah, the Hokas are comfy though, bro. They fucking kept me rocking. I'm not working there anymore, so I don't like to wear them casually, because if you're sitting down a lot, or even just a little bit, like, you don't really need that much crazy cushioning, I feel like. But you know, yeah, it's nice for going on a little jog or something. I
get made fun of at my job for what I wear. You know, I wear boots and I wear dress shoes. I don't know, I like the look of them. They look cool. You know, back in the day I used to wear Converse, and yeah, I got made fun of for wearing those too. Not because of the style or anything, but just, you know, I'm on my feet all day long. As you know, I'm a fucking cheesemonger.
Because it's fucking, yeah, no, I mean, I'd be curious, like, if your feet hurt, but I don't know.
But I don't know. I'd rather give up comfortableness for style.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I definitely make those sacrifices myself.
Yeah, so,
you know, you gotta swag out a little bit.
It's crazy because my feet, they don't hurt. They don't. They literally do not. I'm not uncomfortable wearing boots or dress shoes at work. I really am not.
See, yeah, that's the diffy.
And everyone's always like, "Oh my god, how do you do that? My feet would be on fire."
My feet would be on fire. That's me. I heard that, like, if you're a taller person though, that like you're more prone to that type of like pain. So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no. So I enjoy sitting, but also standing. You know, mix it up a little bit. And you sit down for a little bit, you stand a little bit.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of sitting and standing and jobs, for some reason, my mind just went to being pregnant. You know, well, yeah, like I was pregnant once.
Yeah,
no,
we know how it is.
Like pregnant women at the workplace, they get the privilege of sitting down on the job.
Yeah.
And well, we had a pregnant lady that was working with us, and she left for 6 months, and I assumed she was probably not coming back, but yeah, I just got word that she's coming back in like a week or two. So
nice.
Yeah,
she's back from the ashes of childbirth.
Yeah, so yeah, she's cool now. Yeah, she gets to stand on her feet again all day long.
Oh, nice.
Instead of fucking
welcome back.
Being able to sit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man,
you get to sit at your job.
Yeah, I do get to sit down, which is good.
Lucky ducky.
Fucking a lot of dispensaries are like incredibly unchill for like a space that sells weed, bro. Like, so many dispensaries are fucking whack as shit. Like,
how so?
Like the first legal dispensary that I worked at, like, rats, bro. Rats everywhere. I'm not gonna name any names, but it is in New York City. It is in Manhattan. Again, I'm not gonna name any names, but dude, that dispensary was just overrun with fucking ratoids, brother.
Like on the inside.
Ratoids on the inside. They were nibbling, bro.
Wait. So were these rats like up on, you know, the selling floor, or was there like a basement?
Sometimes they were, yeah. I mean, they didn't often come out on the sales floor like when like there were mad people and things were getting busy, but like for instance, like at the start of the day when you would come in and open, like you might go up in there and like there might be some freaking, like you might turn on the lights and you might hear them scattering. Like, you know, of course there's gonna be rats in New York City. Like that's not crazy, but this rat shit.
You see them all the time on the subway when you're waiting for the subway.
Yeah, exactly. But that's just the subway. It just is.
That one thing that went viral with a whole slice of pizza getting drugged down a bunch of subway stairs.
Oh yeah,
from a
dude.
rat.
Yeah. No, I've seen
what
that.
a lucky fucking find, bro. Damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Pigeons. It's like, damn. What would these animals really have to sustain themselves if, you know, humans weren't around, you know, with all of our trash and shit?
Well, it's funny because I feel like that's like the beginning of the domestication of an animal if they're like a helpful animal. Like I've heard that raccoons, they have like shorter snouts, are like more, means they're slightly more like docile, domesticated, friendly with humans.
I heard
and like,
something like that.
Yeah, and like they're starting to like trend that way. It would
Evolved
take generations
to be around
but
us.
like yeah, but like eventually maybe they'll become an animal that can like somehow work with us in some type of way, like a dog, you know.
They got a long way to go.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
Dogs, they got the boost.
Yeah, dude. But you know, raccoons apparently are pretty chill though. Pretty chill.
No, I've seen some
Rackies,
videos.
bro.
Yeah, those fuckers.
If you walk through Central Park at night, you'll definitely see some fucking racks, bro. But they won't bother you though. Like they're always pretty chill. You know, you give them their space. They just look at you and their eyes glow.
Dude, I've told you this story before, and this is fucking hilarious. But it was me and my ex-girlfriend. We were in Central Park, and it was late. And I remember we were making out on some fucking park bench, and I like tilt my head to the side, all right, and I like look, and there is a raccoon right behind her on top of the bench, and I am like, oh my god, like I'm just in my head, I'm like, well, I guess I gotta tell her, so I'm like,
rack.
there is a raccoon right behind you. She turns around, sees this fucking raccoon, and screams bloody fucking murder, and it just echoes all throughout the park, and I'm like, oh my god. It literally sounds like I'm fucking killing her or some shit. But dude, that was so funny. Getting cock blocked by a raccoon in Central Park. It was dark out. It was dark, yeah. I think there was like a street lamp kind of next to us, so it was like kind of illuminated.
Dude,
like there was no one else around. It was just her, me, and apparently this raccoon.
Yeah, dude. Shit. Nah. That would have caught me off guard too.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't aggressive or anything. Like
he was mad scared.
Yeah, he probably thought he was gonna get a treat. Something. Human equals food.
Yeah, dude.
I wasn't screaming.
He wanted you guys to take him home. That was the beginning of the domestication.
Yeah.
He was ready to be the first one in line.
That's fucking
to form
funny.
a holy union.
Yeah, with humans.
Yeah.
Me and my ex-girlfriend.
Dude, yeah. But before we started the cast, before we started it, speaking of girlfriends, we were talking about when you sit down on public transportation or anywhere really, at a bar or whatever.
I remember.
At a bar, wherever, like I feel like it's always best, you know, if you're the kind of guy that, you know, is like wants to protect his girlfriend, which I imagine most guys who have a girlfriend are, unless she's tougher than you. But if you're the kind of guy who wants to, you know, like obviously us fucking, you want to put her on the inside and you want to sit on the outside, like the closest to where fucking foot traffic would be, essentially, because
She gets a wall and you get
a nice sandwich
and other people
situation going. And it's a cautionary tale, I'm telling, because it happened to me with, you know, my last girlfriend. You know who that is.
Yeah, you were talking about it, but you didn't. Yeah, no
dude,
details.
yeah, no,
yet.
I
So
saved it for the cast. I wanted
Let's-
to save it for the cast.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I made the mistake, bro. I was at a restaurant, at like a bar / restaurant, and it was, you know, kind of late, and, you know, it was vibey time. People were definitely turning up a little bit, and, you know, I went and I sat on the inside, right, and she sat on the outside. I just wasn't thinking about it. She sat on the outside, and then well, what happened a little earlier before that was we were sitting at the bar, and this dude walked over and like started to like kind of hang with us, but like he was making these really weird jokes. I don't remember. Some fucking guy was just popping over, making some weird fucking
someone
jokes.
Trying to make a pass.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell is this dude's vibe?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
it just didn't feel good. So I was like, all right, bro.
Did you make it known that, you know,
I did
she's
eventually.
with me?
Not even like she's with me, just like.
Was she entertaining it at all?
No, because it was actually me, her, and you know, and as well.
Oh, okay, yeah. You had a posse.
Yeah, we had a little
and
posse
this guy
going.
just fucking came in.
Yeah, and he was just like, trying to joke around or something. I don't know, but it like wasn't funny. And
It felt too
like,
aimed at.
I don't even remember what he said, but I was like, bro, I was like, we're good, bro, we're good, like, you know. And he just like wouldn't leave, and I was like, bro, can you go over there? I was like, fucking, you know, kind of at my wit's end.
Yeah.
And so he left, but he like looked mad dejected and sad and like upset, and like went back to this other table. And so I was like, oh, let's shift tables. So we went to a different table, and this is where I accidentally sat on the inside with on the outside of me. And this fucking guy came back with his friend, and his friend was this muscular fucking old guy, right? And the muscular old guy like looked at our table and was like, you guys rejected my friend. He said something to that effect.
What?
He was like, why did you tell him to leave? What, he can't hang out with you? He can't hang out with you? And we were like, well, what the fuck is this guy's problem? He was being mad aggro, and he's all muscular and fucking like, I like was trying to like get out, and he like, literally wouldn't let me like out. Like, she wouldn't let me past her because I was gonna be like, come on, bro, what the fuck? And,
like you were gonna confront that guy, the muscle guy.
Yeah, especially since he was being like aggro. But, you know, I was on the inside, and was not letting me fucking past. And then fucking got up, and it's funny because was fucking disabled, bro. He doesn't look disabled, but he is. Like,
he looks tough as shit.
He looks tough as shit. He looks like he'll knock someone out, and he will if he could, but he can't because his fucking shoulders are like messed up. Like he can't fight. Basically, my buddy here, he can't fucking. If he were to throw a punch, his whole shit would fuck up, and it wouldn't even hurt that bad, probably.
Yeah, it would hurt him.
It would hurt him, yeah. But he still acts like he can fight to everybody. He's mad confrontational. And so he fucking was sitting on the outside, and he like stood up and like spread his arms, like T-posed on the dude. He dead ass stood up and T-posed chest to chest with this fucking guy. And was like, basically like, let's just move along. Let's just keep it a nice night. Let's just keep it a nice night tonight. How about that? He like said it so like that, and that's legit what he sounds like too. You've heard him talk. But the dude eventually like calmed down, and fucking that was that. And I was like, damn, I wanted to T-pose, but fucking just fucking cock blocked me. But honestly, I feel like he handled it better than I would have, because I feel like I would have been like
more physical,
I've been like pissed off like too quickly. But so
crazy,
he T-posed on him though. That was fucking swag as shit.
Out to a T-pose.
Yeah, dude. He dead ass stood chest to chest and fucking like with his arms outside to side, knowing full well he can't actually even fucking fight.
Dude, I mean, you know this, but I've never actually gotten into a fight in my life. Never. Not once. I've never gotten into a fully confrontational fight.
Dude,
you know, I've been in it in certain situations where words have flown and shit, but like,
come close
I
a few
have
times.
Not been in a fight. I remember there was this one kid that was annoying me. This was back in like elementary school. I grabbed him by the cuff and threw him down, and I like told him to stop being an asshole to me.
That's good shit. Nice.
What about you?
A fight, bro? I got like jumped in middle school
Oh, okay.
And fucking.
Because there was that other time too where you almost got jumped and you had to run.
Oh
you
yeah,
were up
dude.
in the Bronx.
Yeah, dude. I was up in the Bronx, up in Groovy's neighborhood.
Yeah.
And it was me, Groovy, and our other boy, fucking. Yeah. Well, yeah, whatever. We were with him. We were with them. I was with them too, and we're like walking through, and these fucking hood dudes roll up on us, and they're like, yo, do you graph, bro? And I was like, graph? What does that mean? And they were like,
I don't know what that means.
It means like, I've learned now, it means like graffiti. It means like, do you do like graffiti art? But it's like, why the fuck would you be asking someone that like in the middle of the night on some desolate street corner in the hood, basically? And fucking these like dudes walked up on us, and we were like, well, what the fuck? We were just like confused for a second.
So it's 3 of you. How many of them were there?
Probably like 5 or 6 or something like that.
Dude, yeah.
But dude, they had knives is the thing. We didn't realize they had knives until they were already like on us, basically. And fucking that's funny because I'm like looking around like, oh fuck, oh shit, and fucking they basically surrounded us and like started like grabbing at our shirts and jackets and shit and being like, yo, I like these glasses and shit like that.
Oh my
and
God.
I like looked down the block and I see fucking Javi is fucking. He is down the fucking block. Like, he is literally like 3 blocks away running mad hard. He just fucking ran, like took off, and we were like, oh shit. And fucking like.
He knew, but why didn't he say anything before he ran off?
Yeah, no, that's the funny thing is like, I didn't like, it's funny to look up and see him like already halfway down the block. And I'm like, honestly, that was like the smart maneuver. But like, it's funny because in the fight or flight, I felt like I was about to start like trying to fight or like start swinging. But like, once I saw him like taking off down the block, he like literally like beckoned like, come on, like he stopped and turned around and fucking like beckoned for us to run. And so we fucking booked it, and I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And fucking
were they on your ass? Like, you were probably running, right? You looked behind you and probably saw them, right?
There was like
they
chased for a little bit, and one dude in particular chased for a little bit longer, but like yeah, no, we ultimately like they gave up after we got a few blocks away ultimately. And dude, I was like, it's funny because I got home and I was like, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty kooky, huh? And dude, I could tell Javi was like mad fucking like fucked up about it, which was funny. But I guess the funny part of it is I didn't actually notice they had knives until until they told me they had knives later on, and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, dude. So. Dude,
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, dude.
I remember in Cincinnati, I was visiting fucking Papa Nene.
Yeah.
And, you know, I used to like to take Paps's fucking bike out, and, you know, I'd go, you know, through the back country roads and shit. And, yeah, it was fucking beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm fucking going down some back country road. There's hardly anyone on that road. And there's like a fucking, like a cornfield to my right. And, you know, I think there's actually another field to my left. I'm driving, and next thing I know, I hear this loud truck sound, and it gets louder, and it sounds like someone's foot is like on the fucking gas. It's getting close, and it's getting loud. And then I look behind me, and there's a truck hauling ass directly at me, and it's a red truck. And the truck actually drives me off the road into the cornfield on the side, and I almost wreck, right? But I get off my bike and I start walking it, and it's these fucking 3 dudes fucking yelling at me, hooting and hollering.
Hooting and fucking hollering,
some fucking
bro.
hillbilly
Jesus
motherfuckers,
Christ.
right? And at the time, they were my age, which was probably around, I don't fucking know, I was probably like 17. So these guys probably like just got their license,
bucks.
and they're some young
fuck shit up.
dude, yeah.
Damn.
So they drive me off the road, and they're fucking yelling at me and laughing, and
fucking.
And I'm by myself out there. I have a pocket knife with me. I'm like, what's that gonna fucking do, you know?
It's better than nothing,
and,
that's for
dude,
sure.
Yeah, there's just some hick motherfuckers. And so as they're doing that, I hear another truck in the back, behind them, way off in the distance at the beginning of that road, and it starts fucking picking up. And next thing I know, the truck that drove me off into the ditch, that truck starts fucking hauling ass down the road, and the other truck is fucking flying, right? And so finally, right, that original truck that drove me off, they're way down the fucking road, and this other truck pulls up, and it's some fucking old timer, and he looks at me and he's like, "Hey man, are you all right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He was like, "Yeah, dude, like I saw, those kids drive you off, and yeah, like the guy fucking rescued me." Dude, if that guy didn't show up, I don't know how long those fucking dudes would have been there harassing me.
Dude, and shit always like
nobody
escalates.
was around. I mean, obviously that one guy was, but
damn.
Yeah, man, who knows, bro? Shit, you don't know, man. That's what's going through my head. It's like, I'm alone in the country. There's fucking woods around me, cornfields, country back road, and these fuckers decide to drive me off the road. And I was walking my bike, and they must have like walked with me like for a while, for a little bit,
That's why, doesn't your dad always fucking pack that fucking heat? Or is it Pap's?
Because this was near Papaw's place. Yeah, Papaw. He's got a concealed carry.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't tell my mom or Nene.
Oh, okay.
Whenever. Well, no. You can tell them that he, has a concealed carry.
Yeah.
But Paps, he'll let me borrow his gun when I go out in the woods.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, no.
I'll go up to him and be like, "Yo, Paps, I'm gonna head down to the creek. You never know who's down there. Can I borrow?" And he'd be like, "All right, yeah, but don't tell Nene. He'll give it to me." And so yeah, bro, I'll be fucking packing heat.
Packing that fucking heat,
yeah.
bro. Nice,
I mean, the only reason he got the concealed carry is because many years ago, he was walking in the woods on the trails that he made, and it was like 2 a.m. and it was pitch black, and two dudes came out of nowhere on his property in the woods.
Yeah, that's spooky,
and confronted
dude.
him. He didn't have any weapon, nothing, and they were like, "Hey, do you know where the nearest road is?"
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, he told him, he was like, "Yeah, the nearest road is fucking that way, through my property, more of my property."
Yeah.
And I guess he let him go. Like, what are you gonna do? Be like, "No, fucking head back the other way."
Yeah, dude.
Deep into the woods in the night. Like, no, man.
A 2v1 situation, bro. You don't want to get involved in that.
So
honestly.
he said that scared the shit out of him, and like, you don't know how that could have turned out. So yeah, he went out and got a gun and.
Oh yeah, dude.
So.
Yeah.
Kooky shit.
Yeah, dude, and like getting jumped like that back in the day, I feel like now I have like a better alarm system for like danger and shit like that, and like
is your head on a swivel more? Like you're looking around more?
Yeah, definitely. Especially like the knife situation, actually, even more so than the attempted jumping was like I feel like I'm more like keenly aware when something's wrong or the energy's off. I just remember I was like, when I was living in Seattle and I was with we were in a bathroom one time, like a public bathroom in the park, and it was like late at night and it was like empty, so I just went in there with her, because like she had to use it. So then she like gets up, and then this dude like comes in the doorway and starts like fucking talking to us, right? And just something about the vibe was off. He was just talking to us.
It was uncalled for. It was late.
Yeah, it was mad late. And I was like, why are you talking to us right now? Like, we don't even fucking know you were in the bathroom. Like, so, and then like I saw him like call out to some other people down the way. Like he called out to some other people, and I was like, and like I looked over at you. She was like trying to like talk back to him and like be funny and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like the vibe is so off right now.
Don't entertain
and I literally
this
was
shit, yeah.
I literally was like, yo, let's get out of here, and like fucking like pushed past this dude because he was like standing in the doorway, and like we got the fuck out of there. But it's like the alarms are more keen. I'm so keenly aware. My spider senses are fucking.
Yeah. I mean, he did live in Queens at one point, same as Peter Parker. So.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I didn't know he lived in Queens.
Dude, yeah, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. He's
what part of Queens is Peter Parker from? Is it from Astoria?
No, I always thought it was Astoria, but I looked it up the other day and it's not. I don't know, but I do think it's cool that he's from Queens.
If you had to guess which part of Queens Spider-Man was from. Isn't like Woodhaven like
Elmhurst?
I was gonna say Elmhurst, yeah.
Yeah. He looks like Elmhurst or fucking what was the other one you were about to say? Wood.
What?
What's that other borough with the wood? Woodlawn. Woodside.
Fucking.
Wood's fucking.
I feel like I'm thinking of like the Elmhurst area. Yeah.
Yeah, but Elmhurst, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but like, there's no big tall buildings. He has such a familiarity with the city.
Well,
to be
I think he
swinging
commutes
around.
like every other New Yorker.
Yeah, he probably does.
He
Yeah,
sleeps
right.
in Astoria, or not Astoria, Elmhurst, supposedly, and fucking swings into the city with all the tall buildings and shit.
Dude, that actor, fucking Tobey
Maguire, yeah.
Dude, he's dating a 20-year-old.
What?
You didn't know that? I thought you knew that.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
shit. I thought that was a known thing.
Dude, I remember back in the day, Tobey Maguire was like my favorite fucking celebrity. That was crazy. I remember my fucking ex-stepdad was like, all right, Bird, if you could meet any celebrity, who'd you want to meet? And I was like, Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire.
Dude, yeah.
That's fun. Now, obviously, there's...
Apparently, he was wilding out after Spider-Man for a little bit, not in like a crazy bad way, but he like
in what
ran
way?
this whole
Like
he
money?
ran this whole fucking like poker operation essentially that was underground.
Spider-Man,
Yeah,
what are
dude,
you doing?
dead ass. And he said he made like more money doing that than he made like in all the movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he was just like using celebrity connections to like entice like big game players to pull up and fucking pay in their share, and he just made mad bread for like a few years doing that shit.
Damn,
which is hilarious.
All right, Spidey.
Yeah, fucking Spider-Man running a gambling operation fucking underground.
Damn, bro.
It's funny as hell.
So tell me more about fucking Spidey and this 20-year-old.
I don't know a whole lot. I just know that's the fact of the deal.
Spidey, yeah, the fact of the deal.
I mean, how old is he? He's like 48, 50, 58,
No.
55? I have no idea.
There's no way.
He's
There's
older
no
for
way.
sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna look this shit up.
Dude, I mean,
How old is Spidey?
I don't know if they're both having a good time. Who
Think
am
of,
I to judge?
Think of the French president Macron and his wife.
How
She's what is it? 20 years older than him?
20 years older?
Yeah.
Older.
I think, yeah.
Whoa.
Than him.
Huh.
Hold on. All right. Speaking of Macron, the French president, we're gonna put that on the back burner. I do have something to say about that I saw that I thought was funny.
About what?
Whoa, dude, you're right. 1975. That's fucking nuts, dude.
Was he like 50?
Yeah.
Dude.
Fucking
Spider-Man's
Spider-Man is 50 years old.
He's still got a young, youthful look to him, though.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it says Maguire has been a vegetarian since 1992
Damn. Since before I was born? That's crazy.
and became a vegan in 2009.
Huh. Maybe that's why he's still got that youthful face.
Yeah.
So fucking kissable.
Yeah. Most definitely. No, so Macron, did you see that video where he got smacked by his wife as he was like exiting an airplane?
No.
You didn't see that?
No, no.
Man, that was all over the news.
No, I didn't see it.
That was a while back though. I forget what the context was. And
Dude,
I forget where he
fucking-
was. But
My worst subject was always like social studies and geography. Like understanding history and geography and all that type of stuff. I was just never fucking good at it.
dude, I loved that stuff.
I know, yeah, I know.
I
You got
hated
the
math. I
passion.
hated that shit.
I loved math. That's the funny
You
thing.
liked math?
Oh,
math
yeah,
class?
dude.
You
Oh,
genuinely,
yeah.
outwardly liked the math classes.
Math, it was my best subjects, and I outwardly really liked physics.
Dude, physics is cool. I do
Yeah.
like physics. But
Yeah.
math.
Math is cool. Math is it. Math is everywhere. Math is everything. Fucking.
It truly is. Yeah. I did like social studies. That was fun. I did enjoy that. Science was cool too. English, I wasn't bad at it, but I didn't like it.
I just never read any of the books I was supposed to read. I just never fucking read them. Just,
Yeah.
it's just I was hanging out,
yeah.
bro. I was having a good time. Oh, it's time to read a book.
Dude, I probably should actually read more books. I do not read enough books.
Well, I went back and I read some of the books that I was supposed to read back then.
Oh, I just mean in general nowadays, just general book reading. I feel like
Yeah.
I should read more, but I don't. Right on the subway, I see all these people on their phones and shit. But there are some people that read books.
Yeah, dude.
That's cool.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll read like a couple books in a row, like on a little spree. I read this book, Cows, a while ago. Did I tell you about that book?
It sounds vaguely familiar.
Oh man, this book Cows by what's his name? Matthew Sticco. Fucking That book is crazy, dude. That book is fucking turned up all the way. I just couldn't stop reading it. It was like...
It was disturbing, right? If I remember
mad
correctly.
Disturbing and funny.
Okay.
Mad disturbing and mad funny. Like
you wanna tell us about it, or?
Yeah, it's about a guy. I forget what his name is. Steven, I think. And he basically lives with his mom, and it starts like as on the day of, he just got a job at a fucking a factory farm for cows, and he's basically just slaughtering cows all day. But the description of everything is mad fucking gross and mad disturbing and like fucked up, and like the description of like the room he's in, everything just feels so oily and fucking gross and fucking like
thick and humid and gross.
Like his mom is this disgusting, horrible person, and like she has like the author says something about like the stink of fish like emanated from her crotch, or he would say like shit like that, and like all over the fucking thing, and it just got like worse and worse. I don't want to, I guess, give too much away. It's such a good book. Well, it was a very engaging book anyway. I don't know if it was good, but I couldn't stop reading it. That's for sure. I was fucking laughing mad hard. There's just like one like supervisor for the main character, Steven. He's mad creepy. His name's Gums, and he like or I think it's Gums. I don't know, but he like made out with a cow one time because he would like he'd be like, oh yeah, what you want to do? You never felt nothing smoother than a cow's tongue. You wanna get your tongue all over that cow's tongue, but they're tricky little bastards. Yeah, one time I was getting under that smooth velvety tongue with mine, and it bit me. It reared back and bit me, and it like bit off like a huge chunk of his lip, and his fucking like gums are mad exposed forever now.
So
the characters are so gross.
So I would imagine they probably killed the cow, killed it.
Oh, dude, yeah, no. A lot of cows get fucking murked, and they get murked pretty bad, so, you know.
Damn,
but, like...
making out with a cow.
Yeah,
Bites your lip.
And there's a scene where the main character, Steven, is up in this chick's loft, his neighbor, and she's, like, mad enticed with, like, what's inside of our bodies, and she has, like, this machine that she, like sticks up her ass, and it's like a camera that shows like the inside. She's
I remember this part. Yeah.
She literally asks him to like stick this camera up her ass so that she can see what's inside of her on this like screen, and he does it, and fucking she's like looking at like her own fucking turd at one point. Like he sticks it in far enough, and then like he gets mad, he gets like kind of horny, and he pulls out his fucking dong and starts going to town on her. You know, he's got like the camera in her ass, and he's just, you know, fucking her normal, and like they're both like looking at the screen, and there's like a turd and like on the other end of the camera.
So wait, is he fucking her?
He's fucking her. Yeah. He's like fucking her, and the camera's it's pretty
that's
it's pretty gross, dude. Yeah. It's graphic and disgusting, but it like it's also hilarious because it's just so fucking
it's so
gross,
fucked up,
and like the way it's worded. Yeah. It's a good book.
Gripping. Yeah.
Grandpa recommends for a good time.
Grandpa recommends. All right. Well, Bird will check it out. Yeah. I'll check it out. Yeah, that was a while back you read that. Damn, I wasn't even on my radar until now. Yeah. Dude, nice. Yeah, I don't even remember the last book I read. I really don't. I don't know. I remember reading fucking Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Oh, dude, I haven't read that.
That was so fucking long ago, dude. But I remember being like, oh, this is kind of a good book.
You read the whole thing?
Yeah, I read the whole thing. It was good. I liked it.
Not for an assignment, just for your own enjoyment.
No, I think it was an assignment.
It was an assignment. Damn, this was a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever read a single book for my own enjoyment. Man.
Yeah.
I should.
Sometimes it's not enjoyable, funny enough. Dude, I feel like I'll read sometimes and I'll be like, I didn't like this book. I didn't like the experience of reading it, but I'm glad I read it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I do read just digitally on my phone. The news articles all the time. All the fucking time.
Yeah.
I just don't read novels or anything like that.
Yeah, no. I'll go a long time without reading, and then I'll read like a book. or two maybe, if I'm feeling up to it.
Dude, I don't think I mentioned this in any of the other podcasts, but one of my coworkers, I'm not going to name him, but apparently he's got a copy of Mein Kampf,
Oh.
and he had a girl coming over, and this copy of Mein Kampf was just like in his little library section, just right there. Can't miss it.
Yeah.
Like, you clearly own Mein Kampf. And yeah, so the girl's coming over. He's like, oh fuck, like I gotta get rid of this thing. So what does he do? He goes into the bathroom, his bathroom, and puts it behind the mirror in his bathroom, like above the sink. At least I think it was there anyway. But yeah, so the girl comes over. And, you know, they're talking, they're having a good time. And at one point, she goes to the bathroom. She's doing her thing. And she comes out with the book of Mein Kampf. And she's like,
fucking found
why do you have a copy of Mein Kampf in your bathroom behind the mirror above your sink? And dude, when he was telling me this, I was laughing so hard because it looks so shady. I'm like, dude, if you're gonna have it, just have it in your library.
Have it in the put it right next to the autobiography of Malcolm X. You know, so that people know there's some duality here.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, imagine being that girl walking in there, right?
Yeah.
Some dude's place
You're like,
in the
oh
bathroom,
fuck.
a book of Mein Kampf just falls
You're
out in
reading
the
Mein
most
Kampf while you're
unexpected
taking a shit,
places.
like, yes,
Yeah.
I understand now. Like,
Yeah. Oh, that shit is fucking. Oh, yes.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. But dude, honestly, I'm like, bro. And the thing is he's Jewish too. He's Jewish.
Oh
So-
yeah, he just wants to know like what the fuck was going
Yeah,
through your head, bro.
exactly.
He just
Like,
wants to know like what was up
he
with
could have
that.
just left it there
Can you
and
just
been like,
explain it? Yeah.
yeah, like, oh, I'm learning about history. Yes, I have it. It's right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Don't make
dude.
it weird. You
Yeah.
fucking go in the bathroom and randomly fucking Minecraft.
He didn't even hide it good. He didn't even hide it
he's
good,
up
bro.
to no good.
Fucking hide that shit better. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, shit. If you're gonna hide it, that is. Which, no, I think you should just fucking keep it out, dude. Like, what's the fucking? Just explain it.
Yeah,
If you're gonna have it, fucking
learn from it.
Yeah.
Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Sipping our libations.
Hell yeah. Actually, I'm gonna have a sip of coffee too.
Oh yeah, bro. A sip of some cough.
Grandpa gave me this mug, some coffee in it. The mug literally says President of the United States, Air Force One.
Oh yeah, dude. I love that mug.
This is
I
funny.
like to pretend I'm the president and drink out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm calling the shots now. All
I'm
right.
calling the shots. Yeah. All right, we're gonna invade Russia, fucking China,
invade Russia.
Iran, Venezuela,
I'm gonna get
Cuba,
gonna get some,
all at once.
Yeah.
Canada's gonna be the 51st state. Greenland will be the 52nd state.
I'm gonna post this picture of a turd coming out of my asshole on Twitter. Yeah.
Yes, this will make me popular.
Yeah. That's right, America.
Hip with the youth.
Gyat, I am really shitting out this turd.
Fucking walls. Oh man. All right. What else we got cooking?
What else is cooking?
I mean, what about? Let's talk a little bit about facial hair. I don't know.
Dude,
we
yeah.
both have facial hair.
We both have facial hair,
man.
bro.
You know, I've been growing my handlebars out.
Yeah, no, the handlebars are kicking, dude.
Yeah, man. What do you
Yeah.
think? Yeah. It's not bad.
Dude, it's fun. It's dope.
Alright, cool.
It's dope.
Yeah.
The handlebars are a good fucking
I'll tell you
look.
who had legendary handlebars. Hulk Hogan.
He did have
That
some.
motherfucker.
He did have some fucking
Also,
bars on him.
Speaking of legendary, listen to this legendary sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Had some aftershock to it.
That's right. Woo! Yeah.
Oh god.
There we go.
I'm really stuffy. I got getting over. There's something going around in New York, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone's
you said
getting
you were,
fucking sick right now.
Sick for a
I
while.
can't even smell the fart, honestly. Yeah. My shit is stuffed up, bro.
Yeah. But dude, have you ever thought about growing your facial hair out and like trimming it underneath the neck and
Oh yeah, no, I grew it out hella long.
or even handlebars for that matter?
Yeah, well, I actually did give myself a handlebar mustache one time when I shaved my whole. I had like a fat beard and I shaved it down to a handlebar mustache just for my own enjoyment to look at.
Yeah.
And yeah, I look pretty grimy, dude. It wasn't a good look for me. I looked like a fucking like backwater ass motherfucker. Like I looked like I did not fucking belong in the city. Fucking.
That's fucking funny. Some
yeah,
backwater,
dude.
like you're some Appalachian fucking hick
For
motherfucker
real,
truck
dude.
driver.
Yeah, just some fucking like. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a good look.
It's
for
funny. I
me.
feel like I kind of look like that a little bit.
Yeah,
But then yet
no.
again, I am from that area a little bit.
No,
so,
but you got
I don't
everything
know.
else sculpted, so you were rocking like the Civil War vibe. Where you're rocking
Civil
the
War
fucking
vibe.
yeah, dude.
A little hard tack
ready
for
to
me.
fucking ready to address Gettysburg.
Yeah, yep.
Gettysburg needs to be addressed.
Gettysburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Have you ever trimmed it?
Oh, I've trimmed it.
Gave yourself a fucking like Hitler stash
Have
just
I
for
ever
the
given
walls?
myself a Hitler stash? I don't know
Looked
if
in
I
the mirror
have.
now.
Have I done that?
Cause
I feel like it's definitely something I would have done for sure. just to fucking. But I'm not rocking that outside.
No, hell no.
That's just for my
Obviously
immediate
not,
fucking
yeah.
lulls in the moment to
Yeah,
be like,
yeah.
all right. Enough jokes.
Because
Fucking
I've
lull.
trimmed my beard and like I've experimented as I'm like trimming. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna trim, or not trim, but like shave the chin first and give myself mutton chops. Right.
Yeah,
And then other
yeah.
times I'm like, all right, I'm gonna shave the mustache first and see how it
Just
looks.
do a bunch of goofy
yeah, like
fucking haircuts.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, dude.
You've done that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's when I had the big beard, handlebar mustache. I tried looking at the goatee for a second because I used to rock a goatee. Well, that was the first facial hair that grew in for me, was the goatee first. So I just had that like as early as high school, and then fucking yeah, dude. Chicks dug that goatee.
You like the
bro.
goatee,
I feel like
bro? We were talking the other night about a goatee combo with a ponytail.
Goats and pones.
Goatee, yeah, with a ponytail.
Goats
yeah,
and pones.
Goats
Yeah.
and pones.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and you were saying that oddly enough, it like kind of works.
Yeah. Situationally, yeah. I was like, definitely a situational thing.
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's not.
Guaranteed to be a chick magnet just because you have it, but it can work.
No, because that can go like two ways. You can be like, I feel like you can go Mountain Man vibes, or you can end up going like Star Wars collectible vibes, you know?
Star Wars collectible.
Yeah, dude. You know what I mean? I feel like.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like nerd.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking
Basement
a little,
dwelling, fat neck beard,
Yeah,
but goatee. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You got some goat on your scrot, so you just let that rock.
Goat
Some
on your
scraggly
scrot.
goat going on. You know, just the pone. No, it can look greasy. But nah. I was telling you just the other day about that teacher I had in college that rocked that look, and he had this mad booming like authoritative voice. His voice was like this, it projected to the entire room, and he like spoke mad dramatically like that, and all the chicks fucking dug his ass, dude.
It's so
Bro.
fucking funny.
As soon as they graduated, they were fair game too, because he was fucking the grads too.
Oh,
It's
my
fucking
God,
confirmed, dude. He's a cool guy. I'm not gonna blow up his spot, but he was fucking the grads.
Man, good for him.
Yeah, no, good for you, doggy. Fucking
for him.
get it in, brother.
Yeah. I had this one teacher, he's kind of an asshole, and he failed half the class. I actually forgot his fucking name, thank God. But he would always lick his lips like a fucking lizard throughout the whole
this?
fucking. It was like theatrical history class.
Oh, okay.
The teacher, yeah, theatrical history class, and he'd be talking, and he would just be like, yeah, and so fucking Romeo and Juliet. And his tongue would just fucking like lick the upper half of his lip. It like stretched beyond the lip onto the skin, and he would do that like once or like I don't know, like 3 times every few minutes. It's just fucking
yeah,
weird.
yeah,
why,
no.
why are you licking those things?
People
like
got
that,
weird
bro?
fucking ticks like that.
Yeah, man.
I worked with this chick that she was like, one step above me in the hierarchy of that job system, and she would always like point to shit on the computer, and she would like tap it like mad times, and she would like be tapping the computer in different areas and like clicking it on nothing, just mad sporadic, just mad nervous energy, just fucking like blasting off of her very fucking being, just into the fucking screen.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Yo, was it you that was telling me, or maybe I was there with you? I forget. It was a long time ago, but like someone used a permanent marker on one of those projector screens. There's pull down projector screens, and they used a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Was that you that was telling me about that? And then the projector went off, and you could see all the marks they made with the permanent marker on the white, pull down thingy.
I don't.
Was it?
I remember I did something like that in middle school. I cut out a fucking cock, and I like drew a cock and then cut it out perfectly, and then I like put that on the projector in the middle of class, and fucking it projected a fat fucking cock.
Clearly the teacher wasn't looking when you did that, right?
No. It was. I did not get caught for doing that.
Dude, that's fucking funny. I bet you the class was laughing on that.
Dude,
one.
People were laughing about that shit for sure.
Fucking dick, just projected.
Just projected man pig in front of the whole class.
So what happened? Obviously the teacher found out eventually.
Yeah, no, she just took it off. She didn't even like make a big deal about it.
Yeah, just fucking took it off.
Yeah.
Those fucking degenerates.
Yeah,
She's used to it, bro. Dude, I would hate to be a fucking teacher.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've had teachers that have been cool and that I've respected, and that you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when a teacher's like a lame-o, like, you want to fucking diss them more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, look, teachers are important. They are. A good teacher is super important. Someone that's passionate.
Oh, yeah,
someone that
dude.
really
Fuck
knows
yeah.
how to get through. But like a bad teacher, oh man, we could name some from where we went to school in high school.
And we went to a good high school too.
Yeah,
I feel
we did.
Like
We did take a test, and we went through a whole fucking
not a private school. We didn't pay. It was public school.
No, yeah,
we had
public
to take
school,
a fucking,
but not just anyone.
It was there was some hoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty cool.
Yeah, we're the fucking best. That's right.
Yeah, we went to a cool fucking school. What were you saying though?
Oh fuck, I forgot already.
Fuck. Damn, we got distracted talking about.
That's okay. No, I'll remember it. I'll remember
swag
it.
We are, bro.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy. Literally, how do I not remember? That's fucking nuts.
It's one of those things.
It's just fucking one of those things. I'm trying to think of our.
That happens to me all the time, but I feel like I'm high more often. I feel like it happens to me more. I get distracted.
Hey guys, if you're listening, fucking sorry about this.
Yeah, sorry, we forgot. You know.
Goddamn, dude, it's so funny. We're recording this right now. You just go back and listen to it.
Nah, it's alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
It'll be what it'll be. We'll make a short out of it.
Fucking do. Yeah, but yeah, our teachers, fucking, yeah, we had some bad ones.
Oh, is that what we were talking about?
No, it was something. I feel like it was something before that I wanted to say. And I just thought of some other shit and fucking forgot.
Well, teachers are just a good topic.
Yeah, some teachers are good, some teachers are bad. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Like, some are good, some are bad.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's all about teaching. And
despite all the shenanigans, I've only ever failed one class in fucking all
I think
of
it was
high
the
school.
same class.
Same class. We failed together, bro.
Yeah. You can say her name.
Miss fucking Gupta, brother.
That's right. Miss Gupta. She fucked us over.
Dude, she fucking
fucked the whole class over, except for like bro. 2 people.
She bent us over and fucking gaped us with her fist.
Dude, and I was a kiss ass too. She still failed my ass.
You went hard, bro. Yeah, no. Do you remember when we put grapefruit peels in her plant? We needed a place to put them, and we put them in there, and we were like, fuck Miss Gupta, fuck her plant, and put these grapefruit peels in there. And she like knew it was us instantly, and got like pissed off.
How did she know it was us?
I think because we were sitting kind of close or something. I don't remember how she found out.
Did we like bury them in the soil, or did we just put them on top?
We just put them on top.
Hey man, at least we're not littering, you know. Give it back to nature.
Compost.
Or help exactly.
Yeah.
should be thanking us.
Yeah.
Instead of an F, how about you give us a D?
No, but she was a hard ass. And the thing too is like, because my dad was a hard ass back then, even though he's chilled out now, but like he would make me study for like lengths of time, and you fucking dealt with even worse. But fucking, you know, I had to study. There was like a whole day where I studied all day one time, just the AP bio shit. And I fucking, like, when the time came to take the test, I felt like not one thing was on the test that I had studied. I felt
this is Miss Gupta's class.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like I have ADD undiagnosed, but I don't know. Like, I know you have, right?
Well,
ADD.
Apparently, I had it when I was younger. I feel like now
You don't have it as much. You're more
I don't know.
in.
I feel like I can focus more. Like I've grown out of it.
Interesting. Yeah. I just feel like I can't.
Yeah. I feel like, because back in the day, my mind was like jumping. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know. I can stay tuned and stay focused.
Can stay tuned and stay locked in. Yeah, dude. No. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Be warned. If she's still teaching, you're in her class.
Oh yeah.
Don't kiss ass.
Don't kiss ass from his.
Those
bro.
fucking citrus peels in the plant.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, nothing to be gained from.
Yeah,
from
she never looked happy, and I remember talking to her one time. I was like, "Oh, like, what do you like to do?" She was like, "Oh, I like to go to Broadway shows and fucking yada yada yada."
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. No.
Man.
This gooper.
This gooper. This gooper.
Yeah. Dude. Fuck.
All right, hit me with something
fucking.
something rando. What we got?
Fucking.
We're talking, bro. We're chilling.
What did I do this week? I was just sick at work all this week, dude. I was just sick. It sucks being sick at work, dude.
Yeah.
Sick at work is like, it's just a bad fucking time.
Yeah,
It's
man.
like I'm counting the fucking minutes down ever so slowly. But you know,
not feeling good. You're fucked up.
Yeah, dude, something's happening. Something's going around in fucking New York.
Yeah.
People are mad casual about, like, one of my coworkers lost their taste, and I'm like, fuck, does that mean I have cocoa right now? Does that mean I got the cocoa? Because they were like, oh yeah, I lost my taste, and I was like, oh fuck, well, if I got sick off your shit that you got sick from, and then everyone's mad cash
Wait,
about
so
the
you
cocoa
didn't lose your
now.
taste though?
No, I've never lost my taste. I've had COVID for sure at least 2 times, maybe some other times too, but no, I've never lost my taste. Yeah. But it's just the casual vibe around the COVID fucking like transmission now is funny.
Yeah. Me, I'm pretty sure I got COVID 2 times. One time, undisputedly, I got it.
Yeah.
I was achy as shit. Man, I felt like utter shit. It was bad. My whole body
diarrhea,
achy.
fart.
And I never, ever call out of my work. I try not to. But that day I had to, dude. I woke up and I was just achy. And I feel like generally I don't really get sick all that often. I remember when I was a kid, I still had my tonsils and I got sick a lot. And then I got my tonsils removed. And yeah, ever since then, for some reason, I haven't really gotten sick all that much.
Damn, I get sick all the fucking time. I have the constitution of a fucking praying mantis. I feel like
Praying mantises get sick.
I don't know. I just they're mad, like, you know, skinny and fucking like
they just kind of wobble.
You feel like a hard breeze, and they're gonna be like, fucking get knocked over, you know. So yeah, no. If I like overexert my shit, I just fucking get sick instantly. I feel like all that happened was I was out in the cold for like an hour too long maybe, and that was that.
Damn.
Plus, yeah, it just let my immune system down just long enough. But it's why sleep is so important. And I like to sleep. I sleep like a motherfucker.
I do not.
Yeah?
I
Shit.
get no fucking
Dude,
sleep,
I don't know,
You know
bro.
this about
Your
me.
body is just robust and fucking compact and fucking well insulated and fucking strong and fucking
Maybe.
virile.
Maybe.
Your body is just ready to fucking face any challenge. It's ready to conquer any fucking travail. Just fucking.
I guess so.
Just hard and fucking ready.
Hard and fucking ready.
Stout and fucking wide and fucking strong.
As you said, built like a fucking
like a
fire hydrant.
Dude, yeah. Built like a fucking little fucking ready to fucking kill and fuck. Conquer.
Ready to kill and fucking conquer. All from just not sleeping that much. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I was telling you earlier, I usually go to bed at like 3 a.m. and
yeah, I'm like a 1 to 2 a.m. kind of
like max
enjoyer.
Max. That is your max.
2
is your max.
I'm pretty maxed out around
sure.
2. Yeah.
Me, I can push it. Like even after a long day of work.
You can push it till daylight.
And I have work the next day. I could probably push it till like 6 a.m.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
I try to go to bed earlier.
The thing is, I just wake up at a certain time. Like, I wake up at 11 no matter what.
Well, dude, that happens to me too.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go to bed at 4 a.m. and because it's New York City, you hear sounds. I'm a light sleeper.
Yeah.
So I'll literally wake up at like fucking 9 a.m. Go to bed at 4, wake up at 9 from like dump trucks and shit.
Fuck.
And then like I try to go back to bed, but I can't truly go back to bed. It's not like a REM sleep.
Yeah,
like
you
I'll be in this like
fall
lucid state where I'm like kind of awake, kind of asleep, but it's not.
Sometimes you do catch that extra hour though. Every once in a blue moon, I feel like, right? Don't you, like every once in a while?
What do you mean?
Like sometimes I get up and I'm like, oh shit, I still got an hour to sleep, and I'm like, I'm probably not gonna sleep, but let me put my head down, and then you put your head down. Sometimes you do manage to catch that hour. You might even have like a quick little dream or something.
Exactly.
Too.
That's what I was about to say. Dude, sometimes you'll be in this lucid state and you'll have a crazy ass interesting dream.
Yeah,
and
dude.
You're like, fuck, no, let me back in that dream. I want to like get back in it. It's so interesting and like engaging.
You want to hit that dream.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I remember one time I fell asleep for like I don't know, it must have been like 20 minutes or something, but in that span of time I had this like extremely fast like 2-second dream that was basically like there was this bald eagle like flying in the sky, and then this fucking arrow just came and pierced it, and it went and then like that was the end of the dream, and like I was like what was that? That's weird.
What the fuck was that?
It's an American omen.
Yeah. Oh no, hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Damn.
True.
Dude, I remember you told me that back in the day, so this was high school, you had a dream where the entirety of your dream was this infinite line of Oreos, and you would literally one by one pick up the Oreos, eat them, and then move on to the next Oreo. And it was like that for like 8 hours fucking straight.
Dude, that's
just
so
eating Oreos. And like, for the way you described it, it sounded like there wasn't really a background or anything. It was just this fucking like infinitely long line of Oreos and this like white backdrop, and you were just fucking picking them up one by one.
That's funny you remember that. I didn't even remember that, but now that you're telling me that, I remember it a little bit. That's funny.
That's so hilarious, dude. Man, what a boring dream.
It's a line of fucking Oreos.
That sounds so boring.
Eating
but
them
you're
off
in the
the
dream,
ground.
so you have no say in the matter. You gotta go with that
just
shit.
Follow the fucking
Said,
flow,
all right,
dude.
Grandpa, this is what you're doing for the next 8 hours.
Dude, yeah, man. Oh man, I feel like whenever I do dream, it's like quite often it's like a wacky, like bad dream a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So many of my dreams are fucking horrific nightmares.
Yeah, I get a lot of disturbing fucking dreams too.
Yeah, definitely.
Older I get.
Fucking like, oh man. What's a good one I've had?
Do you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Let us know in the comments if you too you have bad dreams the older you get.
I remember one recurring dream I would have was in an old apartment I used to live in Astoria. There was a fucking elevator that I had to take up, and it was this like rickety elevator. Like it was like old as fuck, and it was mad rickety, and you know, it kind of shake as it like went up a little bit, and you'd see like a window you could look through to see every floor kind of as you passed it, and there was like a like so you could like
kind of like Groovy's place.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a similar vibe. But like that elevator, for whatever reason, it always spooked me, and like I remember I would have these weird recurring dreams where I was like going up in the elevator, and then it would just keep going up and up and up and up.
Yeah, I'd be scared
and it would,
too,
and it would like start going like mad fast, and it was just going up and fucking it's like shaking and rattling, and I'm like, oh fuck, as the fucking thing's just going mad hard up.
Was it going like faster and
it
faster?
would go faster and faster, and then like I'd fucking like die and wake up and be like, ah! Like it crashed into the ceiling or something, or like I don't know, or exploded, or I don't even fucking know.
Dude, I've had some dreams where like I've fallen off a cliff, and in the dream I remember just that fear of dread, knowing that I'm going to die, and I'm falling, and my heart is racing, and I see the ground getting closer, and I just fucking hit it, and I wake up. You wake up, and you're like, oh fuck. Oh my God, and it's too realistic. It's too vivid, too realistic. And I'm like, man, why the fuck is that on my mind?
Dude. Yeah, right. I had like a Final Destination style dream the other day where I was like with like a group of people, and like we were all meant to die like one by one, but then somehow they found out that if I died, that the curse would be lifted. So then like everyone was after me and trying to kill me, and like everyone was dying mad violently. It was mad fucking vivid. Like this one chick got like pushed off a fucking roof and like smacked her head on the ground when she came down, and a fat fucking like vivid blood splatter came out, and she just lay there lifeless. It was fucking yeah, dude. It was mad grotesque. I was like, oh, like I had mad fear for like my fucking life. It was crazy dream.
Damn, dude. That's fucking nuts.
I told you about that one I had too, where it's I was in like a lab, and there was like all these other scientists, and they were testing this like new fungal spore like plant thing, and we're like testing it, and somehow like a burst of spores like escapes into the air, right? and like everyone's like, huh? And then like one of the other scientists like inhales it, and like instantly it like from within their like lungs, I suppose, like this fucking grand plant just like sprouts out of their body, and like almost like explodes from within them and grows into this plant, and like everyone's like, whoa, and like exploding and turning into plants. And I like rushed out as this guy next to me like was like, ah, and the fucking like roots came out of his eyeballs, and like his head just expanded and then popped into turned into some fucking thing. And anyways, yeah, I fucking booked it out of there,
dude. That one dream I had where I was in the city outside of my work, and in the middle of the street, you know, the skyscraper above me, the glass was raining down, you know, from the skyscraper, got hit by something. Horrific, yeah, dude. And the glass shards, these big fucking shards were just raining down. There was some dude in the middle of the street all mulched up and shit, clearly got hit by like thousands of shards. He had his hand out and he was screaming, help me, help me. And like I'm inside the building, not out on the street, but I'm like just looking out on it, and I see his body just getting mulched up by these fucking glass shards falling from the fucking sky. And I remember I like looked down the other side of the street, and I saw this like toddler walking in the middle of the street, but the toddler was fine. For some reason, the toddler was not getting hit by glass shards. And ultimately, I woke up and I was like, "What the
virtue of its innocence protected it. It was the rapture. It was God killing.
Yeah, man.
All the fucking
virtue of its innocence protected it. That guy did some bad shit then.
Yeah, right. Yeah, dude, that's a pretty fucking crazy dream.
There you go.
Oh, I had a fucking crazy one that like. Because that one feels like a more urban dream. So here's one that I had that was like.
Well, here, I gotta take a pee.
Yeah,
I gotta
dude,
grab another
fucking
beer.
blast some fucking piss, bro.
Yeah. All right, Bird will be right back.
All right, we're back.
Hey.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah. Fucking.
So what about that dream?
Oh yeah, the dream. Yes, the dream. Fucking shit. Oh, I remember. We were talking about urban dreams, and fucking long. And this was like a horrific, nightmarish urban dream where I was in Manhattan, and I was in some like tall like billionaires row fucking apartment, like mad up high, looking out over Central Park. I could like see everything mad, you know, like see the whole city basically. And I was at this cocktail party, which is like, I don't go to these kinds of events in real life, which makes it way more funny. Like,
was it like a rich motherfucker?
Yeah, it was like rich ass
shit?
motherfuckers getting together and chilling vibes, and like. And there's mad like people going around having drinks, and I'm like looking at it, and I'm just like standing by the window, which is like the whole like wall is a window. I'm standing by the window, like with my hands in my pocket, like looking out over the city with some champagne glass, and there's like, there's a big party. There's a lot of other people going on catering and shit, and all of a sudden I see like this. It's like this hatch like opens up in like this like weird part of Central Park that isn't actually there, but in the dream there was like this weird hatch. Like imagine like a helicopter pad right in the middle of Central Park. This fucking hatch like opens up, and this like weird like metal object like roughly the size of like a large helicopter like comes out, but it doesn't look like a helicopter. It's like this like hunk of metal, and it comes out of the ground, and then it just kind of floats into the sky, and I'm looking at this thing out the window like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's totally like alien to me, and I've never seen anything like it, and like no one else is really noticing because it's like it's not making really much noise from where we are, and
because it's probably loud where you guys are at.
Yeah, like people are having a good time.
Yeah,
talking. Exactly. But like I'm already looking out that way, and I like see this thing come out of the ground, and I was like, what the hell was that? And it's like mad big, and it just floats into the sky, and then it like unfolds and like turns into this fucking like brolic looking fucking helicopter, like a fucking transformer almost, but it didn't transform into a car. It was like this weird hunk of metal, and
but it was a helicopter.
Yeah, it unfolds, and it's this like brolic fucking like government helicopter, and it like comes up to it like starts flying really close to the glass where we are, and then I notice it's got these two big fucking Gatling guns on like either side of it, and it's like flying up to the window right where the party's at, and I'm like, oh fuck, and I like start to run as it starts fucking strafing the entire party of people, and everyone's getting blasted and fucking like dropping, and their fucking champagne glasses are exploding, and I'm running through this crowd of people, and I like go and I try to go to the exit. There's like this alcove, and I try to like bang on the door, and it's fucking locked, and it won't open, and I'm like, oh fuck, and the thing just keeps strafing, and then like I try to back into the corner and like squish myself down, but it like clearly comes into view, and fucking like a bullet rips through me, and I wake up. Dude,
what a fucking nightmare.
It was horrifying, dude.
What the fuck is that dream about, bro?
Oh, dude.
Government fucking helicopter, brolic steel helicopter.
Yeah. Just freaking took out the whole fucking party.
Oh my god, dude. Why would they do that?
I don't know. There was some target they had to take care of at that fucking party, and they were just willing to sacrifice everybody.
That had too much leverage on something.
Yeah, dude, they had to save the markets, bro.
Dude, that's funny. All right, well, I'll tell you a funny story.
Yeah.
Long time ago, I had a dream where my dad was like this fucking Nazi fucking leader or something. He was some fucking like reincarnation of Hitler or something. But I remember, so it was at my grandparents' place, and growing up, my dad still lived with my grandparents, and I was in the backyard, and it was nighttime, and there was a bunch of people around, and he had a shower, and yeah, he was basically like bringing these prisoners into the shower, and I remember like the gas would come on, and fucking the bodies would fucking fall in the shower, and it was like scary as shit, like in my dream. Damn. And I knew for some reason, I knew that I was next, and so I started running away, and I remember like he saw me and like pointed and was like, "Get him!"
Your own
and,
father.
Like, yeah,
oh, shit.
Some fucked up shit was fucked
some Nazi
up.
fucking outfit being like, "Get him!"
Get him! So I remember I'm like running away, and it was this whole sequence of like me somehow at some point in the dream getting into like a huge ass Hot Wheel, right? Like it was a Hot Wheel,
Not a
but it
car,
was the
a fucking
size of
Hot
a
Wheel.
car.
Okay.
And I remember we were going through a bunch of fucking canyons and shit, and I
He's
just
chasing
in my
you.
rear view mirror,
Sounds
I'm
like
like
a
looking
Looney
back.
Tunes.
Yeah, dude. In the rear view mirror, I'm like looking back, and I'm fucking hauling ass in this huge Hot Wheel car, and he's driving this like insanely huge monster truck, right? And we went from like this like deciduous forest urban area, you know, to like in the middle of nowhere in a fucking desert. And yeah, we're fucking hauling ass, and like I said, rear view mirror, he's in a monster truck. They're like hot on my fucking heels.
Yeah.
And dude, then it transitioned somehow to me like getting away from him and like getting in a bush, and like I know that they're still around me, and I managed to get away. I open this bush and I go through, and suddenly I'm in this area, this big open like plains area, and it's just a bunch of like highway roads and shit as far as you can see, and there's a Texas Roadhouse in like the middle of it. And so my heart's still pounding, right? So I fucking bum rush through the fucking bush, and I go to the Texas Roadhouse, and I see my cousin.
Dude, so you escaped your dad for the moment, right?
My
you
dad.
escaped your dad for the moment,
Yep,
right?
I escaped my dad.
All right.
My fucking neo-Nazi dad or fucking whatever. And yeah, so I make it into the Texas Roadhouse, and I see my cousin, and yeah, so we're there. And there were these two hot chicks inside the Texas Roadhouse, and apparently they wanted to fucking bang. And so I was like, all right, well, fucking, you know, I tell my cousin, I'm like, you get one, I get one. And so, you know, the cousin goes first, right? And apparently, like, he was like, I can't do this. So yeah, the second fucking lady came back down, and I took both of them. We went to the bathroom, and I know, like, I didn't see anything, but in the dream, I knew that I hooked up.
It was like third party, like the door closed,
exactly.
and you just saw the fucking camera shot.
Exactly.
The door.
Yeah. And then I woke up, and I was like, what the fuck was I dreaming?
Dude,
this is crazy.
Dude, it's
Like,
fun. It's such a
running
horrible
from
dream, but it had such a nice ending.
My neo-Nazi dad to like banging two chicks in a Texas Roadhouse bathroom. Like, what? Well, there you go. What about you? You got any fucking funny shit?
Dude, fucking, as far as dreams like that, I had a sex dream one time where I fucking busted this insanely large nut. It was insane. It was like a fucking hose. It was the amount of nut I wish I could bust in real life. Like I wish I could fucking, you know, like a whole fucking, like,
it'd be nice.
Like oh, you know,
just not a little spurt, just a fucking hose worth.
Yeah, you want to hose things down. No, but you know, if I manage to not come for like fucking 4 to like 7 days, I feel like the amount is much higher, which is nice. It's nice.
Yeah. No,
but no, if I jerk off, if I fucking honk my weasel every day,
there's not much in the reserves.
Then we're just getting you know, maybe a couple spurts, maybe, you know. Maybe 3. Yeah. Maybe 4 at the most, dude. 4.
That's fucking funny, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, with that note, we've done our time.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully you enjoyed another round of Grandpa and Bird.
Another round of Grandpa and Bird down the hatch. I hope it was tasty.
Catch you next week.
Catch you next week.
Peace.
Peace.